you're coming on a holiday to Agadir, the number one thing you have to do is come up here to the fortress. Wow. Not because there's anything amazing inside the fort, but because of this view. You can go inside the fortress when you pay a fee. To be honest, there's not much in there. I've been in there a few times. It's not really worth it. What you're paying for is this, the view of Agadir. Little pony rides for the kids. Oh, she just dropped something. He's come to get it. It's nice. How is he going to get back up? Wow. This Amazigh man is strong. Rock climbing. What's your gala there? Now for those of you that have seen that sign on the mountain that says God, King and Country, these are those lights that you can see. There's also a small walk where you continue going round the fort. Now I just wanted to show you around the back of the fort. So if you go on that path at the top near the entrance, it just takes you a road to nowhere and it's just blocked off over there. You can see up in the fort there are people who are in there, and there's obviously a good area to take some photos. Now down you can also see, first of all, there's the village of Anza, and where I live over in Tagazout and Tamra. And then also on here, on the top of that hill, you can see the yellow bit, which is the Daniland Aqua Park. And then also there's a little bit of parking just halfway up that hill, and that's basically the furthest part cars can go. So if you do want to drive up here, then you can drive to that part and then take a taxi or walk the last little bit. And then this is the road down, which is under there. Now over here you can also see another area of the port. This is the shipping container port, and it's also the port where if you're on a cruise you will come into Agadir. And then over in the distance there you'll see Anza Beach, which is a lovely one. If you are inquisitive and want to know what the end of this path looks like, this is it. There's nothing really here, just one amazing view of the area. If you're wondering what these blocks are, this is the light, so at night it lights the fort up like something amazing at night. These seats in the shade up here, this is one of them. Here's another one of those info boards, and on this one it tells you about the religious shrine, which is just located near the bottom of the mountain. It's just there. This is the entrance way into the fort. You can see the information is here, the times of day and how to buy your ticket. There's lots more information, signs up here as well. Even the QRs if you want to take a closer look. There's one of the cute little ponies. There's all the camels relaxing, sunbathing. All the street sellers. The most important thing when you get to the top is a selfie. The best place is anywhere along that wall. You want to feel safer in this flat corner. The sellers can be a bit pushy, so you're much better to buy from the market unless you know your prices. From this side you can see the Agadir fishing port, the marina, the beach and the whole city. Down in this part you have the toilets, some lodges and a toilet. So the ticket office for getting into the fort. A guidebook for 40 dirhams, €4. Here there's a nice little play park. This is very much for kids. Another area over here to have some photos. over here is possibly the most important thing on a hot day, and that is the cold ice cream. Also freshly cooked potato crisps and popped popcorn. Now this is the entrance or the exit to the cable cars, which is going down the mountain. Here's the prices. You can look for more on the Daniel Land website. Now over in this corner is the supermarket. There's also a hot dog stand, and guess what? They've got churros up here. Ooh! Just a little price guide for the camels. If you want just a photo, 50. If you want a little ride, 100. You don't want to be paying any more than that. And I'm talking dirhams, not euros. Of the fort, you can really see into the Atlas Mountains, and obviously the higher Atlas Mountains up there. That's where Paradise Valley is. The path around the other side just leads to the staff entrance, and that's it. That is your tour of the fort. I'll show you now the getting down part and the bottom. So first of all, as you leave, here are the taxis. The cops are also there, and then in the distance there is the bus station. Cars aren't allowed into this bit, so it is only authorised vehicles. So if you come on a tour, you might get dropped off here. I don't actually know how much the bus is up here. If you know, leave it in the comments. So at the bottom here, you've got the bus stop, and you've also got the orange taxis, and then all the little shops. This is also the free parking area for cars. On a little adventure like us, have a little walk through this market. So I've been to this fish market before. It used to be located on the edge of the marina, and then moved into the new shopping centre. This is the best place for fresh fish. Just you need a local with you, so you don't get ripped off. Nice prices. You can come up here on the cable car, buy a taxi, by a bus, or like me, you can walk up here. And on my channel you can find videos where to start and how far.